Hi there. I am joined today with Catherine Mcmanus. Catherine, how are you?
Hi there, I'm well. How are you doing?
I'm good. You look lovely today. I love what you got on. It looks really nice.
Thanks. I have some flowers over here, so I thought I might wear a dress with some flowers. It's a beautiful
Nice.
day.
Love it. Love it. So, Catherine is a real estate agent in Augusta, Georgia, and you're with Maybaum Real Estate, right?
I am.
And you just got started on this real estate journey. Tell me a little bit about that. When did you get started and why?
Yes, definitely. So I actually began in real estate in high school. My mother was in real estate and my grandfather was in real estate before that. So it was kind of a side job, just something that I used to put out signs. I used to, do like marketing materials, just really like the grunt work.
Right. That your
And
mom didn't want to do.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I was happy to do because I was,
Child labor. No, I'm just kidding.
well, I was like, I want to go, have some pocket change, so I'd love to do work for her. And then I went to college and I kind of went different pathways. I explored the medical field, I explored mission work. I moved to Kansas, and I think in May I decided I was like, I want to go into real estate. I love my town. I love Augusta. I love welcoming people to Augusta. And there are a ton of new people coming into Augusta that are my age and that are looking for homes. So um, I knew that I had like a specialized skill that I could put to use
Yeah.
by going into real estate. So in August, I officially passed my test and I am off from there.
So, well, let me get this straight. You were in Kansas
Yeah.
earlier this year, and you said May or April, what May.
Yes.
So in May, you decided to pick up and move back to Augusta.
Yes. So it was
That's
kind
crazy. That's so
of,
fun.
yeah, it
In the
was.
midst of that's actually, it's kind of funny. In the midst of a global pandemic, my wife and I did the same thing. We moved from Utah in August to Florida. So,
Gosh, that's so funny. Yeah, I feel like in the midst of a pandemic, it really puts your priorities in perspective.
yeah,
Like, where do I actually want to begin my life and invest my energy into? What, what location for your wife and you? It was, you were
yeah,
just like, wow, I actually want to be somewhere else. So, yeah,
that's
definitely.
really cool. So you've had a lot of change over this, this past year in 2020, starting out in August. And so, I mean, like you said, part of getting into real estate was about your town. You loved it. There are people moving in. Like you want to help people love the town that you love as well and get involved, right?
Yes, definitely. Uh,
Awesome.
yeah, I think growing up, there was kind of this stigma of Augusta that you want to leave. And now everyone's coming back because they realize what a great town it is. So
Yeah.
that was really something that I found myself drawn back to Augusta. And I know other people are too. And it's not something to be ashamed of to end up in your hometown. I love it and I'm proud of it. And I'm always so excited when people. I was just talking to someone last night, and I was like, they came in from I think it was South Carolina, and they were talking about how much they love Augusta, and I was like, thank you, oh my gosh, like tell me why you love Augusta because I love it too, but I just don't want it to be because I'm from Augusta. So it's really cool. It's a great town if you ever want to pop on over.
Yeah, well, speaking of Augusta, I'm curious to hear your opinion and kind of the spots and what you think's hot right now, or some nice places to live. And I know anyone watching this moving to Augusta is going to have different ideas or plans, or but let's talk with about you. What places are hot? Where would you like to live? Like where are people moving to? Any new construction? Let's talk a little bit about some of the pockets in the city that you like.
For sure. So some big growth that's happening. So it's Augusta and then it's the CSRA. So you have regions around Augusta.
Yeah.
Um, and Grovetown has just experienced so much growth, which is about 20 minutes away from the heart of the city.
Wait, it's called Growth Town,
Yes,
and it's
yes.
experiencing growth.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, we gotcha.
Yes. And they have just it has exploded in terms of new construction because there's this plant that employs a lot of people.
Right.
Um, and so that's booming. But a lot of the construction that's happening is they're putting it up very quickly. So, they want to get as many people in um, as they can. So I would say in my area, especially for younger people coming in, it always depends on your price point. But there's so many good neighborhoods in central Augusta, like near the historic district and downtown district, that it's just about to explode. And I mean, I also have Twitter. You can look on my Twitter. I just tweeted about this, that the value of Augusta. So the prices are low in Augusta, but the value is skyrocketing because of cybersecurity, because of the medical center, because of all the things that Augusta has to offer and all the jobs that are coming in.
Yeah.
So the prices are staying low, but the value is going up. And soon the prices are going to go up with the value, but they haven't yet. So if you're coming into Augusta and you're like, I don't know if I should buy, I don't know if I should rent, this is an incredible time to buy. And I know I'm a realtor. I'm supposed to say
Right.
that, but it really is.
You
Augusta
know the
is
market, you know the conditions, you know what's happening. So,
exactly,
you
exactly.
yeah, you're just not wanting people to buy. You're saying, look, if there's an opportunity, if you're ready, it's great time.
Yes, definitely.
Well, that's awesome. So August, I know you've been able to help several families and individuals getting into homes. Um, let's talk about that for a second. So I'm sure they've loved working with you, and let's tell everyone here, why work with Catherine to help find a home in Augusta. Tell us about that.
Well, I think when I moved away from Augusta and I moved to a new town, I wanted to talk to someone who knew the neighborhoods, who had been there for years, who had not known the town just for that 6 months, but had known the town, or even like the years that they were in college, because I was in a college town, but who deeply knew the town and its real estate trends and its, the values, what was happening with the values, but also what are the good schools? What are the good neighborhoods where is safety an issue? Like, am I going to be friends with my neighbor? Are we going to have potlucks? After COVID, of course. But so that's something that I really longed for, was someone to just say, "Hey, this is what it is," and someone trustworthy. So that's something that I strive for, is to build trust with my clients before I'm trying to sell them on something. So we're both looking for a mutual goal. If someone comes in and looking for a house, or someone is looking to sell their house, we both want the same thing. I want you to be completely satisfied with my work for you. Um, and that takes trust. So that's kind of a huge thing that I am big on, is building trust with my clients. And I think that for me, it's about the relationship with the client. So I want to sell you your first home, and then sell that home when have more children and are getting a bigger home, or
Right.
you get that promotion and you're able to move up.
Right.
I want to be your lifelong realtor, and I know that that takes building trust. So yeah, that's, I would say, it's my little minute pitch.
Yeah, yeah, no, I love that. I totally get what you're saying. With you growing up there and being around there, it really does matter.
Mhm.
Because I mean, like you said, a lot of people moving back, or just moving there for the first time. It's really hard to look at a city and a town and understand exactly what's going on, and I totally get that. So I love that. I want to pull up your Instagram. So anyone here watching, if they want to give you, oops, this is not, that was my home screen. Let me, okay, there
This is
we go.
SWOT analysis.
All right, here it is. Right screen. So Catherine Ann underscore realtor. Looks awesome. Oh, looks like you just got your website up and going too,
I
it looks like.
did. Yes. So
Let's look at
Catherine,
that for a second.
Oh, for sure.
Awesome.
Yeah, so I literally just got that up and going a couple of days ago, and I wanted it to just be kind of a hub for all information you can find about me, but also just a lot of good information about the city. Where the good spots are, where's a good place to grab a meal, where's a good place to grab a drink. That's all in that Garden City Guide tab.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Um,
So cool. Looks really nice.
and then you can actually search listings in that home tab.
Boom.
I think it's coming soon. It takes a couple minutes or a couple of days for our MLS or our
IDX.
to connect, but eventually you'll be able to search all listings on the market, not just my listings. So
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, it looks great. I love what you have going on. So if you want to give Catherine a follow, this is where you can find her.
yeah, thanks so much.
Yeah, Catherine, it was a pleasure having you on and have a good one.
Thanks so much.